Hello, 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 friends and neighbors, it's me, Akiic ToDaHead. We are back for a special look at Craft the World. Now, it's been released on Steam for a while, and when I first looked at it, it didn't seem like a game I would be interested in, but I must say, the last 2 days, I have just been playing the heck out of it. I really enjoy it. I bought it because it was on sale. It's currently on sale for another day, I believe, for about £5, or €5 rather, so probably about £4, £3, something like that. Really cheap. Make sure you check it out on Steam. It's called Craft the World. Think of it as dwarves crossed with Terraria, crossed with Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft a little bit as well. As you can see, this is currently my world I'd been playing in there. That's the world I've been playing in. It's going to show it to you, but we're going to start a new game, and let's go ahead and we're going to choose a level. You can have multiple saves, as you can see here. I've been playing about 8 hours on this, 8.5 hours on this one, 2 hours on that one. So you can see I've been playing quite a bit. But we're going to start a new game here. We're going to play it, and we're going to do the campaign. Why not? We'll do the campaign, but you can also do a custom game, and you can go in, you can change everything. But if you do the campaign, you start out in the small forest world, average, hills, and easy. And everything else is locked, so you have to work through the campaigns to be able to get all the rest of these done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Now the world is random when you come in, and this is tutorial. So wow, that was loud. So this is the basic tutorial. Let's go ahead and we're going to pause this. Now the world, as you can see, is small, forest world, average, hills, and easy. Game time 0. If we pan over, you can see there's sheep, there's some graveyards, lots of stone, and it goes here. That's the edge. As soon as you get to the ocean, and it'll be the same way the other way. We got lots of stone. That's good. Lots of sheep, it seems like. Some berry bushes there right by camp. Not many trees by us. Some boars, and then finally over here, and we got some chickens, some wheat. So this is it. It says open your journal to see the instructions we prepared for you. So the tutorial starts you out this such. So I want you to open up the journal. This is what we have to do. These are our quests. We got to complete a shelter. We got to dig a tunnel. And you only got to dig 3 blocks. And we got to cut down a tree. You got a beast tree here and everything. So if you switch over to beast tree, this just tells you some basic animals. And as you find more and more stuff, it will open up. This is all stuff that I have already currently found. And then finally your notes. This will give you a little bit about the game, what you can do, what you can expect, how to gather resources, and so on and so forth. So you can feel free to pause those, read those if you'd like. I'm not going to get into it. So enough instructions. Let's get started. Cut down a few trees and get some resources. So we got to find, we're this way. And you can zoom in, you can zoom out. So this is us. This is our dwarf. Let's cut down this tree, because that's the first thing we got to do. Now he starts out with just a stone knife. If we look at his equipment here, you see he's got a hooded hat, an ordinary shirt, and he's got a stone knife. And we'll be able to put things in here currently. You can see he's a little hungry already, but he's full health. This guy is a cook, so he started out as a cook, and we got enough for 2 more jobs that we can give him later. We'll find books, and that's all stuff that we'll get into at a later time. This is our mana. You can cast spells as you go along. Coins is used to do at the shop, and I believe I saw the shop over this way. Yep, there's the shop. You can go in here, and for the coins that you find from digging and stuff, you can buy resources if you want. You got cooking, you got lighting and furniture, you got armor and weapons. This is building materials like walls, stakes, ladders, and stuff like this. These are your resources, and these are your resources. This is raw resources, and these are fabricated resources. So it'll take a little bit with that stone knife, but once he does, it will unlock the next phase and stuff. Hopefully this tree will count. Sometimes there's a glitch where it won't count. And we got lots of iron right below us, some sand. This is perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our initial home right under the ground here. So any second that tree should start coming down. And it will drop berries, it'll drop pine cones, and it will drop the wood and resin and everything. So we cut down the tree, we got 10 experience points for it. And we can close that. Now, it says, now wait for the resources to be carried to the stockpile. This is your stockpile here. This thing right here is a portal. Whenever you level, you'll get a new dwarf come through the portal each time. So he's done that. We now have enough resources to build some necessary tools. Please open the workshop dialog by pressing the craft button. So that's the craft button down here. You can see there's 7 new recipes that we have learned. So we've got our wood here. On the left, you can see the resources in your stockpile. Let's craft some tools for your dwarves. These are your fabricated resources, and of course, it's not going to let me go to there because this is a tutorial. We'll get to that later. So these are our basic tools that we can craft. It says you need 2 pieces of wood. So we want to go back to here. Let's craft a pickaxe. We don't have that because we don't have no stone. So let's craft an axe. Don't have a stone anyway. Oh, he wanted us to craft a club. So we go to the club. Now there's 2 ways you can do that. This is your recipe. You can then click over here to get to the wood. Or once you have the recipe loaded, click on this. It will take you to the tab as well. All you need to do is drop one. You can either drag and drop the other one over here or just double click it here and anything next to it will auto populate. Now we'll go ahead and craft. Now we've got ourselves an axe. If we look over here in the tools and stuff, you can see our club rather. We'll have 1 club made. We've leveled up. We got a dwarf. We've got our totem for our house, and we got 1 pine cone. Believe it or not, they do eat pine cones, but it's not very nutritious. So he's still grabbing some wood over here and stuff. Population growth +1. You see we got a new task. So if we open up the new task, you see new technology, basic woodworking. So that's what we got to do now as well. We'll get 200 for that. And you can see we got 7 new recipes. So we look here, we got our resin. Then we've got ladders, wooden hatch, a log bridge, which you can ignore this. You don't use this very much. Some beware signs. What these do is you place these down somewhere. Like let's say I don't want these guys to go over this way because it gets dangerous. I can put a beware sign here. They won't get to it. So you can keep them out of areas with that. So we come over here. We need to craft this, but in order to do that, we got to get stone. This is our portal spell. This is very useful. I'll show you that later. And we got some pine cones. Now what's useful about this stuff, what's useful about these items, any item you can click on it and come down here to the information. It will tell you about it. It can be eaten as soon as they are found. They're feeding 1. And you can also, once you know the recipe will show down here. So what we need to do now is we need to dig. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut down this bush here. And then we're going to dig down 3 holes. We're just going to do this. Because our initial house is going to be down here. We're going to grab some stone while we're at it. So we can create our pickaxe. This is iron we're going to get right off the top. And we're going to have to create some ladders too. Okay, so there's our task. We dug our tunnel. So like I said, this is a lot between dwarfs, Terraria, and yeah, there's a little bit of Minecraft-ish in there as well. I think. Everything's made of blocks and stuff, and you gotta find basic stuff to be able to upgrade to higher stuff, the higher tiers. Now if we had buckets, we'd be able to collect the water as well. Okay, and let's see if we can make some tools here. We got some berries, iron ore, we got some roots. But what we need to do is make a pickaxe. This is the first thing we need. So we need a few more stones. Perfect. So we come in here, we got the pickaxe. So we just hover over here. Here's our stone. And here's our wood. Double click, auto populates, craft our pickaxe. Now, we can go to equip. Now we've got a cook, that's Philly. And the new guy we got is Morcar, and he is a swimmer. And 2 empty things. So they all start with the same things. So we'll start out with 1 club. We'll give him the club. Now we can defend ourselves. And we'll give this guy our pickaxe as well. There's another tree coming in. We're going to have to do that. Let's get another guy over here. Actually, let's hold off on that. Let's get an axe first. We need an axe. Let's craft that. Wood. Definitely going to need some more trees. And craft. Now, what's nice about this, the trees will grow automatically on grass areas that are blank. So let's go ahead and equip. And we'll give him our axe as well. And there's some trees over here. Perfect time to show you the portal. If we take the portal, this will create a 4-minute portal here and where you done it. So let's go ahead and we'll get these trees knocked down. These guys will use that portal, and that way they don't have to walk the whole distance, but it uses mana. So a beetle or some kind of bug fell out. And if we go to our journal, we can actually see what that is. So go to Beastry. Whoop, right here. It's a giant mite. Giant mites sometimes fall from the trees. They're not very dangerous, but lumberjacks need to watch out for them. And that's what that was that fell out of the tree. So we'll go ahead and grab this. Now we can see the nightfall coming. Now nightfall is the dangerous time. That's when all the zombies and stuff will come. So we definitely have to be underground by then. And what we're going to need to do is, this will be our initial area. So what we need to do is we need to create some ladders. If I look here, I go to ladders. We need more wood before we can create that. We're about to get some wood here. Actually, you don't need to do that. Pick up your stuff, go back and grab some more. We got enough wood from these 2 trees. Because we need to get back before nightfall. So, as soon as this guy comes back, you see now he's come back. He's got some more stuff. He'll come over here, drop it off, go back into the portal, and come back over here. Perfect. And see, the night is falling, and we're not going to be in no place for the first night. We're going to be in bad shape. All we have to do is survive the night. That's all we have to do. Now, he fell. Sometimes they do fall. Hurry up and pick up this last bit of stuff. And we need to get down here. Actually, let's get this here. And what I want to do is come to resources. Let me put, I like to do things this way. We'll get these guys underground as soon as he grabs the last bit of stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to lock them into place over here. So what I've done is I got them so where they can't leave the fortification area here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have them come down here. And I'm actually going to control this guy. Come down here. And I want to... So I just blocked ourselves in for right now. Let's go ahead and put that there as well. And we can at least... Let's release this guy. And let's take this guy. And let's cut... He's got the pickaxe, so it will go quicker with him. So let's grab some of this stuff here. Hopefully morning will come fairly quick. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. So we got 3 stones. We got some iron ore already coming in. And it doesn't look like... What I'm going to do is let's create a portal. We'll release these guys. So let me release him. They'll zip over there. Now we still have some stuff over here. It doesn't look like, and he's running for it. So what I'm going to do, that way they don't have to run across and try to swim across that. Hopefully nothing. I do hear something coming up. Maybe it was just a fish. So they'll pick this stuff up. They'll head back as well. And so this is the tech tree. If we look here, you can see all your tech trees. This is what we're working toward. So your basic tools will lead you to basic fishing, which will lead you up to basic cooking, basic illumination, and stuff will come as well. This is all done by, if you're in a sandbox mode, it does the same way, but with the tutorial that we're on, or the campaign that we're on, it will unlock the other worlds and stuff as you go. This here is, you can add signs and stuff. I'm not too familiar with this. I haven't done a lot with this. And then finally, this is where you allow the dwarves to leave the shelter or let them stay inside the shelter. They're not allowed. And then, of course, this is your level and your time. You can see it's almost morning. So what we need to do is we need to craft a few ladders. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can craft 10. But let's craft 4 for right now because we want to save some wood. And the ghost, what this does is he will take items and throw it. He's harmless, he doesn't hurt you, but he will throw items and stuff. So let's go ahead and got to get rid of that tree before we can dig the hole back down. Okay, we'll open that up and then we'll stick our ladders in. Just like this. And then what we'll do is let's just widen this out some. And why not? We'll go. There you go, you killed that. And we'll open this one up. Now we want it 3 wide, or 3 deep, because it allows us to put a floor and stuff in like that. Now once you get further, now a book dropped here as well. Let me just show you this. This is an archer's book. Now we'll be able to train one of our guys as an archer if we choose to. We don't need to do that right now because we have no bows or anything, so it doesn't make any sense to. Now, let's just pick up this as well. Let's stop this for a minute. Let's pick up all the stone as we're at it. There's some stone in the back wall there. We'll replace all that with dirt for right now because stone is vital. But we do have a lot of stone on this world. The world I'm playing on now doesn't have a lot of stone in it. We'll grab those berries as well. Okay, we've collected the stones. It gives us 50 experience plus another club. Okay, so let's come over here. There's our book that we found. Let's give this other guy our club. Just like so. And we've got some grain. And we still need another pickaxe and another axe. We'll craft, well, we're 1 stone short. We're about to get that. And still stone short. Let's go ahead and we'll put this there. What we're going to do is we're just going to fill this up back with dirt and replace the stone. And we'll dig these up, put dirt in there. Perfect. This is coming out nice. Now you can also increase the speed here by clicking on this 1.5 times, 2 times, and so on. Escape is pause. Space, or yeah, escape is pause. Space is centered on the where. So if you're off over here, you hit space. It will zoom you back to the center where your base is. And let us fill these in. And let's dig these out. Well, still got to put that in there. And we need to create another stone axe. Let's do that. Okay. So now we've completed the tool making. This opened up basic illumination, which gives us torches, slime torches, and our magic light. So we'll have our magic light. I'll show you that in a second. Plus it opened up basic furnishing, which gives you bed of leaves, wooden table, and wooden chairs. And you can see we've also gotten a level up. We've got earth, a cone, and a new dwarf, and you can see we've got new tasks now to complete. So we'll wait for the dwarf to come through. Let's quickly look at him. You can see that's Relly. He is an archer, so we didn't need the archer book after all. So we have an archer. And let's go ahead. We need to finish doing this guy. We'll finish giving him his tools. And we need You can see we got a lot of new stuff here. Pink crystals. These are our recipes that we've got to do. Let's craft one more of these. One more of these. And one more of these. There's our magic light. What the magic light does, it's another spell that will use mana. And you can just pop that around here, but we're not explored here. So like here, we've explored here, we've dug it out. We can hit the magic light there and that will illuminate the area. So let's go ahead and finish this up. And finally we'll dig one more level down. Let's go ahead and we'll get up here and we'll get these stones out. Might as well. We'll just replace it with dirt then. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put a portal in here for these guys. That way they don't have to go so far. Got some more. We need to find some coal. Don't see no coal anywhere. Sand we're going to need. Okay, the wheat's done. Let's go ahead and harvest that as well. And we'll get some new wheat harvested, or new wheat done as well. So let's get the seeds. Grain. We'll put that in our inventory. Well, at least we'll be able to get 2 done. Because we're going to need a mill to break that down for more seeds. Get that tree down, get that bush down, we'll get that tree down, that bush down. And did we get our... we did. So this guy has everything, he has everything. Club, pickaxe, axe. Can we do armor yet? No, can't do armor yet. Okay, we're going to need a table eventually. We need more wood for that. Wheat and our first gold coin. Sometimes you'll find coins which can be used to buy rare and necessary items in a dwarf store. And that's what this is over here. Like I said. Now you don't have to buy anything. You can't buy anything. Oh, we found another book. Hunter's book. So we can make a hunter. Let that tree grow up a little more before we cut it down. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that no more. Wow, that rain is loud. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Options. It's going to be ambient noise. Let's turn it down just a tad bit. Still a little bit loud. We'll have to do with it. There's our hunter's book. Do we have a hunter? Swimmer. Let's make our archer the hunter, huh? That sounds good. Let's go ahead and use that. So you can see it gave him 10 levels in hunter. So he's our hunter now as well. Okay, they're coming along. And we need to put a piece of dirt there, put a piece of dirt there so they can use that to step up. We'll put another piece of dirt here and here as well. That way they can step up. Yeah, we're going to need one there as well. Step up and get up in there. Oh, they could have... let's see. Let's remove that then. There we go. So we'll get all this stone as well. We'll have plenty of stone. How are we doing on time? Almost at time. Let's just quickly check. There's some leaves we got. Let's just quickly check, see if we got anything we can do real fast. Find iron ore. Let's get 2 more of those. That gives us 50 experience. Let's get through here. We'll grab that and we'll grab that. That will give us our 2 iron ore. Just like that. And what I'll do off camera is I'll just finish filling all this dirt and stuff in like that, just to create a place for us. And actually what I'm going to do, task complete, gave us another club. What I'm going to actually do is, let me get my totem, which is here, and we're going to put that right here. This will signify our structure, our home.
No.
Let's put another ladder there as well. Your shelter is now complete until it has is not complete until it has back walls, side walls, plus a door or a hatch. So that's what we'll have to do next. We'll have to build a hatch, and then we've got walls. As you can see, there's already walls and back walls, so that's not an issue. The only place that we don't have a wall is here. And I'll definitely do that, as I said, off camera. So I'm going to leave it there, boys and girls. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was an early look at Craft the World. If you would like to see this on the channel, hit that thumbs up button and leave your comments and suggestions below. Be sure to follow me on all the social media as well as joining me on the Steam group. Till next time, I'm Akiic to the Head. This has been Craft the World. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.